Well, good day, boys and girls. Did you miss me? I know you did. Hey, if you look up here, it is not sunny. It's overcasty. I'm still gonna go take the solar chuck wagon here. Got the solar chuck wagon, got it all ready to go with the Mitsubishi Mighty Max with the 85 horsepower tow package. No fear, I'm gonna cook with the microwave and George Foreman grill and cook coffee and stuff with the coffee pot. It's hard to see, but got it all in here. But don't worry, guys. Look what I've got. It's upside down, the Lipuls 12.8 200 amp hour battery. I got that set down in my toolbox first, and I'll put the inverter and everything over top of it. But yeah, I'm not sweating it. I'm gonna go 2 days, whether there's sun or not, and we're gonna cook with solar, technically, to charge the battery with solar. But it's all ready to go. Okay, I put the inverter and charger controller box that I made, slips right over top of the battery, and hooked up the 2 battery terminals. Now the next thing I want to do before I close this off, so I want to take a resistor, charge up this inverter, then so I don't get any spark. There's capacitors in here. If it's been if the capacitors have been emptied, you'll get a spark, and I don't want that in my fuse. So I just hook this, bypass it, then latch it in. Okay, so I got power going to my system, and yeah, and then I just got a rad hole here, so the solar will just come out here, and I got a jumper come up underneath there and go to my 370 watt panel. We're starting to load up the back, and yeah, get ready to go. I'm just so excited. So is Dottie. To think we're just like the Pilgrims loaded up to head across the frozen tundra of the Antarctic to get to the Silicon Boom and the Silicon Valley of San Francisco. We're loaded up with the solar chuck wagon and ready to go. I gotta thank that 3rd grader for filling me in on keeping this as close as possible to what they had and used back in their days. It's a mere replica. Dottie, where's your pilgrim hat? I made you that. You forgot your pilgrim hat. We're gonna have to go back inside and get it. Okay, do you wanna go? You wanna go for a car ride? Go across the frozen tundra? All right, let's go. The pilgrims must have been in awe of the tundra. It's beautiful out here, people. It's beautiful. Dottie, what about the tundra? What about the tundra? Is there any buffalo out there? This is awesome. All right, I think we're coming up on our first stop. Maybe it's the Silicon Valley. Tech Silicon Valley, right ahead, Dottie. Dottie, I think we made it. Or we might just be halfway. I don't know, people. Dottie, what do you think? One of the reasons why I bought that Lipuls battery is just for this scenario right here. It's very bumpy. That trailer, I wish I could drive and show that. You want the stick? Okay, first off, we have to do this every time we first get here. This dog loves to swim and chase that stick. I mean, she'll drive me crazy if I don't do this first thing. Bring it on home. He's a good puppy. But what you want to do is you grab this tailgate. We're going to pop it on out. And then we're just going to slide it in like there. And look, my cooking table. All right, boys and girls, the dog's taking a break from swimming. We got a 2,000 watt Oubotek inverter, DC to AC inverter here. I'm bummed. I forgot the remote control, so I can set it out there and see what kind of watts we're drawing and what the battery voltage is. but I can still run it from the screen, and it has it all right here. But my mistake, I knew I'd forget something. I went ahead, took out the rat hole plug here. This just screws in, unscrewed it. And we're gonna go ahead and get the adapter or extension cable to go out here. Bring this out here. We are gonna get the DC device cigarette lighter adapter, bring it on out here, get the refrigerator going on the battery and everything. And yeah, look at this scenery out here in Silicon Valley. We made it, people. We're just like the Pilgrims. We made it across the frozen tundra. As you can see, the battery is at 100%. We're getting no amps in, no amps out. That's good because we don't want it to. It's full. 37.7 volts coming in from the solar panels. Yeah, let's get go ahead and kick this on. Bingo! What are we reading here? It's hard to tell now, people. Yeah, 0 watts. 13.9 says the voltage of the battery is. That's about right. And yeah, we're ready to cook. All right, so coming out of the rat hole, I've got the one box hooked up to the auxiliary. I'll show you that. Power and the solar. All three are coming out. This is my auxiliary 12 volt DC. So we've got the refrigerator refrigerating, and this will tell you what the voltage is out here, so that's kind of nice. And I can start charging up my phone after I film here. Yeah, and I got a 3-way prong breakout, but I'm only cooking one thing at a time. All right, the dog is trying to tell me it wants me to play some more. I've got the kitchen, like I say, the coffee pot, the George, and the microwave. 1100 watts on the microwave, 750 on that, about 700 watts on the 700 watts on the coffee pot. Got them all ready. Like I said, I'm only using one at a time, but let me throw this stick to the dog and we'll fire up those El Monterey beef bean burritos. I'm saying we do them, not the beef, the steak ones. We're doing them in the microwave, just like the Pilgrims did. So stand by for that. I'm so excited, people. I've never been so stoked to camp with the solar chuck wagon. But this is what we're having for lunch. And yeah, maybe some hot sauce with them or something. We'll see. All right, they each come individually wrapped. I kind of cracked it because I can't do this one-handed. We're just going to put them on a paper plate and stick them in the microwave. I'm going 3 minutes. I think 3 minutes will do them. It's only a 700 watt microwave, so I'm doing 3 minutes to start. We'll go from there. See what we're drawing. Yeah, fans are on. 1142. That's the refrigerator and the microwave. And yeah, cables aren't. Now again, I screwed up. These are just aluminum clad, but they're only running for a couple minutes. They're doing just fine. They're not even the least bit warm. Now I went and run for minutes. 3 minutes here and there, and make coffee and all that. That's only gonna be 700 watts. Those aluminum clad wires will do good. I know, I bought them. I didn't read all the way through the description. Be careful. Make sure you're getting pure copper. I'm gonna replace these with about probably 2 1 gauge, something like that down the road. It's working fine though. Again, I can hold on to them. They're not that hot. It's not bad at all for now. I went ahead and dusted off the solar panel. Oh my gosh. They do smell good. I'm gonna give them that. Oh, they're pretty much done. I might cook them for about another 30 seconds. Oh, they're nice and toasty. Oh my gosh, this is like eating at a fancy restaurant. Listen, you know, the Mitamax is approving. The dog's over there just chilling underneath the table. She played stick a little bit more. And we got the solar chuck wagon just enjoying this beautiful lake. Now you'll see pole there, there's no power. and a pole there. Deb's dad used to be an electrician, worked the power lines, so he put in these night lights, and they used to put a generator right there to run those lights. And I put that windmill up there and used it a bit, but it has to be windy, which it is today, so maybe I don't think I can get up and play around with it. But one of these videos we'll get up there and we'll see. That thing's like 50. I got it in 2005. Bearings still look good. I don't know what the electronics are like inside. We might get in there and give that a try sometime in the upcoming videos. Let's stop talking and enjoy these morsels. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they oozed out. That's what I want to see, people. You want to see that ooze out. Now, you want to see that ooze out. Well, there's a ton of cheese that came out of them. That was surprisingly. I thought they would just barely put any cheese in there. But first you got to put a ton of heart-healthy salt on there. I'm going to try one without hot sauce, and then we'll try one with hot sauce. Got them. I haven't even tasted them yet, and they smell delicious. Let's give these a try here real quick. Stand by. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I'm not gonna lie to you, these beef ones, the steak, chopped steak, I'll show you the package again here in a second. I'm stoked. They're very tasty. I don't even think I'm gonna add hot sauce. I might put it on one or two, but they're kind of spicy. Cheese, onions, steak. Stand by, let me show you the package. Yeah, they got shredded beef, cheese, and rice. I don't know about onions. I thought I tasted onion. It looks like there's little onion bits in there or whatever. Oh my gosh. Listen, if you don't want to clean up, just get your, I forgot my silverware, my plastic silverware. I got no cleanup, people. There's no pans, there's no pots. And I'm telling you what, the cheese just melts in your mouth. They're delicious. I'm totally blown away. Let's step back here. That's worth a shot right there. I need to take a picture of that. The old, what is it, chopped steak, shredded steak, rice, burritos, cooked with the solar chuck wagon. Sun's out. I got the Lipuls battery. Look, the sun came out to charge us back up anyways, but it don't matter. I got the Lipuls battery, 200 amp hour. I can go the whole weekend. And I got the Oubotek 2000 watt. As you can see, 0 watts coming out of that sucker right now as it's cooling down. We must be charging because the fans on the 30 amp MPPT charger, they fired on, so they're spinning. So I'm going to try to get it in the shade, but leave a little bit of airflow for that box right there. Yeah, we're in the shade now. Oh my gosh, the solar chuck wagon is just working perfect. Shut my mouth. I put on 2 bites the crystals, hot sauce, the salt. This is a camping must from here on out. It's like you cooked up a gourmet meal. These things are awesome. I love the beef and bean burritos. Don't get me wrong. They're good. These things take it to the next level. They are fantastic. They're a little bit more expensive, but hey, you're getting what you paid for here. Oh my gosh, they are so good. These shredded steak and rice burritos, they're moist, they're cheesy, they're meaty, real chunks of meat in them. And what else ever's in there? Some like onions and green peppers or something. I don't know. All I know is now all I gotta do is I'm gonna take these 2 forks, run them under the water with a little soap, and I'm done cleaning up. Who says you can't camp with a microwave? The solar chuck wagon, my Lipuls battery, my Oubotek inverter, my 12-volt refrigerator running off the sun. Oh my gosh, people. I just love this thing. All right, we're sucking in 20.1 amps. at 13.4 volts. I don't think, we got enough sun right now. I don't think it's gonna take very long for that battery to be back up to full charge and ready to go for this evening. It's a win. Even though that battery could handle 2 days, we're gonna have her top the back out here in no time with the solar chuck wagon. And the refrigerator was just at 36. She's at a comfortable 37. So we're doing great there too. The fan's kicked off. So I came over here and yep, we're already up to 13.8 on the battery, which I don't know. It's probably more like 13.7. I don't know how accurate that is, but I have it set for 13.7. So not quite full charge on the battery. I don't want to hit it at its max. So I set it down to 13.7. I might back that down just to 13.6, just so I'm not worried about making it very long with that big, huge battery. So maybe topping it off at 98, 90, 5%. But I'm already topped off and the clouds are back up. But I had a nice spurt of sun just long enough to charge the chuck wagon back up. I am so stoked. I can't believe how good this thing is working. I just brought the Jackery out to play with. And you can see we're getting 73 watts in. We're behind the clouds with this Nokia 300 watt panel. So I don't care what people say, this thing just works. I mean, I'm getting 73 watts out of this thing and it's cloudy over. Yeah, 73 watts, between 71 and 73 watts. And again, I'll show you the clouds. We're behind the clouds. I'm loving it. I won't even have to use this tonight because I got my other system, but I brought this just in case. Or let's say I want to charge up a phone out there on the dock out there, listening to some football. That's what I got to get to. Got to start watching some football, and I can charge my phone back up and my iPad with this just out there on the out on the deck. But yeah, Nokia. Like I said, I'm not gonna leave this out 24/7 for a whole year. Just gonna lay it out here. We're gonna get this Jackery back up to 100%, and then I'm gonna pack it up, put it back inside, because it doesn't need to be out in the sun getting wear and tear all the time. All right, you know what time it is. It's dinner time. We're gonna have these morsels right here. The El Monterey beef bean burritos. Some of my all-time favorites. I go to these anytime I need a quick food snack, but heck, why not do it camping, Why not do it out here in this beautiful lake? Nothing says camping like a microwave. And I'm telling you what, we're gonna cook these. Put some Crystal's hot sauce, some heart healthy salt. Let's get to cooking these bad boys up. All right, those were just about 3 minutes. So you can see, whenever they just start leaking out like that, oh, this is better than Christmas. Let me get the heart healthy salt on there, get some Crystal's hot sauce going on them. Let's eat these things. And that, my friends, is camping. I don't care what you think. It's, total microwave goodness. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, are those good, people. El Monterey beef bean burritos in the microwave, camping on a beautiful lake. I'm telling you what, this is living, people. Look, Ranch Dog approves. Right, Dottie? What do you think, Dottie? You like it? Oh, yeah. She's been having fun. Sitting out on the dock, enjoying the water with Ranch Dog. Ranch Dog's keeping an eye, making sure no cows are going to come bother us. Boy, she swam a lot today, man. I even jumped in right before I ate my burritos and cooled off. It was delightful though. Even the water was nice and warm. It wasn't cold at all. Just eased right in, swam around with the puppy dog, and just having a great time. I'm telling you what, chuck wagon is really paying off. It was easy to just pile everything in there and not have to worry about space in the back of the pickup truck and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm really digging it. All right, it's almost getting to be evening time here, and we're just reminiscing about the pilgrims and how they suffered coming across this tundra that we did today. And I've just got Dottie. Look at her. Dottie, you having a good time camping? Yeah, she forgot her pilgrim hat, but she's all right. She's kind of bummed a little bit that she forgot her hat, but yeah, she's enjoying the experience. Got the game on, and got the beautiful lake out there, just sitting in my chair, enjoying life. Well, good morning, boys and girls. Look at that view out my bedroom window this morning. Just gorgeous. The lake is gorgeous. The sun is starting to come out. Solar chuck wagon and Dottie are about ready to get after it and get some work done. So yeah, let me wake up here and we'll get some of those El Monterey egg burritos cooking. Okay, yeah, I preloaded that up last night, so all I had to do was turn it on. Had to plug it in, of course. I forgot to plug it in. That's the only thing I didn't prep on that. Let's get over here. Oh yeah, now you know all my dark secrets there, I brought some corn dogs just in case I got hungry, but I didn't. Some little Hershey bars. I ate most of them. I didn't know that one was hidden underneath there. Nutty bars, cream pies, some diet Mountain Dew. Of course, you can hear the dog. She's worried about them cows over there. She's a cow dog, I guess. I don't know. Them cows just drive her bananas. She just barks at them. But luckily, the way I parked the truck, she couldn't see them all night long, so I got sleep last night. She only woke up barking like twice last night. But let's get these eggs. What are we gonna have this morning? We're gonna have egg, sausage, cheese, and potato burritos. Oh my gosh, people. This is gonna end the El Monterey burrito challenge. Making it 3 meals out here at this beautiful lake. All right, coffee pot's going at 631. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna plug in the George. Let's run both at the same time. All right, running both of them at the same time. I'm pulling 1,344 watts. No problem for the Oubotek. Now these cheap copper clad wire, I'd keep an eye out on these. If I was going more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes, yeah, I'd worry about it, but yeah, they're gonna be fine. They're not even, by the time the coffee pot's done and we get back down to 700 watts, we're gonna be okay. I can't wait to change these wires out and get them with a good old all copper, 100% copper. But yeah, I had this and I just wanted to get this project done. And yeah, they're starting to get just a smidge warm. But I believe we'll be all right. Oh yeah, listen. Can you hear that? They're starting to sizzle. I think they're about ready. I'm just gonna give it a little bit longer. That solar panel is about ready to get to work. Got the heart healthy salt and Crystal's hot sauce ready to go. Oh yeah, that's what we're having for breakfast. Eggs, sausage, cheese, potato, burritos. Listen to them sizzle. I'm telling you what, it's just like Christmas Day, like the Pilgrims, whenever they enjoyed Christmas Day and they all gathered. Heck, I'm gathering and eating just like the Pilgrims did. Okay, that's a sign you want to see. It's starting to ooze out. They're crisp and nice. I'm serving them. I'm not even going to try them without hot sauce. Eggs without hot sauce and heart healthy salt is just sacrilegious in my opinion. But let me give it a try here. Not bad. Not bad. Not my favorite of the El Monterey. They're going to fill you up. They're going to fill you up in the morning without making a mess, without having to clean the pots and pans and all that other good stuff. All right. I have to say that the flavor's a little bit late blooming on these. The more you eat them, they do get better. They get more tastier. It's just like they taste bland for the first couple bites. And then the flavor starts kicking in. Still not my favorite frozen breakfast burrito. But I got to come back and just do a follow-up. They are getting tastier. The more I eat them, the better they taste. So I'll give them that. Okay, I already just ran these under the water and just wiped them off with a rag. And I'm throwing this out. That's all you got to do whenever you're cooking with the solar chuck wagon. It's just no cleanup. I mean, literally just wipe off those two utensils. Let them sit out in the sun. That'll kill any germs on them. I'm done. I'm telling you what, I'm so stoked to live in the outdoors. And yeah, live in the 95 Mitsubishi Mighty Max with the 85 horsepower tow package. I'm going to finish off that coffee over there. I just got a little bit left. And just enjoy the rest of the day. Well, guys, boys and girls, I'm out of here. I'm going to call this a wrap. I don't think you want to see me driving back through the frozen tundra. You already saw me coming. You don't want to see me unpack. That would be boring. So I'm going to wrap this up. You guys, God bless you all. You have a great rest of your weekend, like the Pilgrims did. People, just relax and chill like the Pilgrims did on Christmas Day, okay? That's what this video was all about.